Hello, welcome back. I thought I'd just do a short warm up to get ready for returning back to classes and things like that. Um, I have not been my most active over the summer, so I need a little warm up and ease back into it too. So join me if you will, coming down onto the mat into a relaxation position to start off with. All right, so finding your feet hip width apart, your legs parallel, knees bent. All right. And we'll just start with some pelvic tilts forward and back here. You can have a little head cushion behind your head if you want it. All right. And we just tilt the pelvis forward and back. All right. Getting a little bit of mobility into that lumbar spine. Okay. Let's feel where the hip bones are. Check those hips are level. Okay. Bring that pubic bone in line with the hip bones. And then we'll do a little hip hitch from side to side here. Okay, just getting a little bit of movement through that lumbar spine. Settle yourself back, hips level, pubic bone in line, a little bit of centering, ribs just soften down towards the floor. And let's start with some spine curls, all right? Take a breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to find your centering, tilt the pelvis back, and now start to peel the spine up bone by bone. Standing into those feet nice and strong, extending the hips up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in here. And as you breathe out bone by bone, we bring the spine all the way back down, lengthening through, back to neutral, pelvis and spine. Take a breath here. And breathing out, off we go again. Find your pelvic tilt. And then peel that spine up bone by bone. Send the knees away from you. Extend the hips up towards the ceiling. Take a breath here. And as you breathe out, just melt the spine back down, bone by bone, lengthening each vertebra away from the one above as you bring the spine back to neutral. Let's go for one more just like that. Find your center, tilt the pelvis back and peel that spine up and away from the mat. Take a breath here. And as you breathe out, just start to melt the spine all the way back down, bone by bone, lengthening through that lumbar spine all the way through to neutral. Good. Taking the hands behind the head now, elbows in peripheral vision. All right, we find a little curl up. Take a breath in as you breathe out. Just nod the chin, take the weight of the head into the hands, and we're just going to curl up through thoracic spine. Pelvis stays still. Take a breath. And breathing out, we lengthen the spine all the way back down. Good. Take a breath in. Breathing out, tuck the chin and just curl up through thoracic spine. Little bit of center, drawing the belly button down towards your spine and then lengthen all the way back down and through. Really nice, guys. Let's go for two more. Tuck the chin, curling up. Breathe in, hold. Breathing out, return. Lengthen that spine all the way back down. And last one here. Just tuck the chin and curling the upper body up and away. Lovely. Lengthening the spine all the way back down. When you're ready, take the hands out from behind the head, lengthen them by your side. As you breathe out, I want you to send one leg away from you down the mat as the other arm reaches up and overhead. Breathe in to return. Breathing out, change sides. One leg goes away as the opposite arm comes up and away. We keep pelvis and spine still here. Breathe in to return. Breathing out, other side, lengthening opposite arm and leg away. Breathing in to return. Last one. Lengthening opposite arm and leg away. Breathing in to return. Lovely. I'm going to change my angle on the mat for the next one. You're going to bring your legs together now. Glue your ankles and your knees together. Just take the arms slightly wider than you, palms up towards the ceiling. All right, we find our hip rolls from here. Glue those inner thighs together. As you breathe out, you're going to roll the pelvis over to one side. And then we're going to breathe in to come back to where we started. Breathing out, roll the pelvis over onto one hip. Keep those knees glued together. Breathing in to return. Good. Breathing out, hip roll. Shoulders stay still on the mat. All right, arms just relax by your side. Breathing out to rotate the spine. Breathing in to return. Last one to each side. Breathing out, hip roll. Breathing in return. Breathing out, hip roll. Good. Breathing in to return. All right, from here, settle your spine back into neutral. We come into a single knee fold and then a double knee fold if you want to go there. Otherwise, you work one leg at a time. Turn the first foot to the floor and then the second foot to the floor. And we change that lead leg. Single knee fold, double knee fold. Good. Return the first leg. Return the second leg. We're keeping neutral running through the spine, a little bit more center here as we start to just tone those deep abdominals, moving those legs away from gravity. Okay, 2 more. Keep that right angle at the knee as you return those feet to the floor. Last set here. Good. And then return those feet to the floor. Let's take a full body stretch here. Reach the legs long, reach the arms up and away from you. Good. Breathe here. Breathing out and into that little stretch. And then we'll send the arms wide. We'll slide the legs back in. We'll hug the knees in towards us. And we'll just open out that lumbar spine and have a little rock from side to side. From here, I want you to bring yourselves up to sitting. All right. And we'll start with some rotation through the thoracic spine. You can sit on a block if you want to in this position. Okay. So we're going to keep the legs parallel and bent. You can have, as I say, a little cushion or a block underneath you if you need. Ribs sitting nicely on top of those hips. We're going to reach the arms forward. Okay, one arm's going to float out to the side. We're going to let the chest turn with that arm as we keep the other arm reaching in front. All right, breathe in. Bring the arm back to the front. Return chest. Okay, and then we go the other way. Rotating the head, the neck, the upper back as we take the arm round and wide. Breathing in to return back. Okay, 2 more to each side like that. Rotating the spine. Breathing in to return. And then breathing out, rotate the spine. Breathing in to return. 1 more here. And draw it back. And the other side, breathing out, rotate. Breathing in to return. This time we're going to circle the arm up and round. Okay, so one arm lifts up and round. We're going to turn and rotate with it. The arm's going to circle down. We're going to tap the mat behind us. And then we're going to lift the arm all the way up and circle it back to face the front. We do the same on the other side. Lift the arm up, circle it round and away. Tap the mat behind you. Circle that arm back. Now, if your shoulders don't like this movement, you'd stick with the first version. Okay, just taking the arm out to the side. If you can circle the arm round, then I want you to do that and rotate through the head, the neck, the upper back. 1 more to each side here. That front arm stays reaching forward as you rotate through the upper body. Last one. Sit bones stay still and connected to the floor. Well done. From here, bring the soles of your feet together. I'm going to turn to face you now. Soles of the feet together. You can stay sitting on a block if you want to. We find that lift through the spine. Ribs are settled down. Okay, we're going to find some side flexion here. One arm's going to float up either side of your ear, and then we take it over to the side, lifting up and over. Breathe here. Breathe out. We stack the spine. Let's float one arm down as the other arm comes up, and we lift. Lift the ribs away from the hips. And we come into our side reach here. Breathe. And then lift up. If you find it difficult to sit on the floor, you can do this sitting in a chair. Okay, or you can do this in standing also. All right, so just opening out the side line of the body. Reaching up, lift the ribs up and away. Find that side reach. Good. And then we stack. Float the arm down. And we go again. Breathing outside, flex the spine. Good, lift it up. All right, this time we're going to add in a little rotation. So you're going to hold that side reach. I want you to rotate your chest towards the floor. Take this top arm and reach it diagonally forward. Okay, and find a little diagonal stretch. Leave the sit bones where they are. Try not to lift through your seat. Okay, take a breath here. And then we're going to unravel, come back into your side reach and lift up. Circle the arms round. We do the same on the other side. Find your side flexion. Then we rotate the chest to the floor and we reach that top arm diagonally forward. Find that stretch. Breathe. And then we open back out into our side reach and we lift it up. One last one to each side, guys. One hand comes down, the other up. We find the side reach. We rotate and we diagonally reach forward. Take a breath there. And then unravel and lift up and round. Last one. Find that side flexion. And then rotate and diagonally reach. Leave those sit bones where they are. Breathe. And then and lift it up. Well done. Let's give those shoulders a little roll here. Good. 2 more. All right. And then just hold your hands by your side. Okay. And just turn your head one way and then the other. And just do that one more time. All right. Coming up to standing when you're ready. Okay. Let's take a little roll down from here. Let me turn sideways on. So your feet are hip width apart, your legs parallel, you're standing tall, you're bringing your ribs in line with your hips, length up through the crown of the head. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to just nod your chin, lead through the crown of the head and just peel that spine forward, bone by bone. Keep support in the tummy, just rolling through the spine, softening the knees here as you come down towards the floor, wherever that is for you. Take a breath. And as you breathe out, let's soften those knees quite considerably and then find your center, lift up, push through the floor, bring your pelvis back to neutral and unravel the spine all the way back up. All right, let's do that one more time, just tucking the chin and peeling that spine forward and through. Keep that tummy switched on, okay? So we're protecting that lumbar spine as we work through. Coming forward to wherever feels good for you, soften the knees here. Take a breath. And when you're ready, start to unravel bone by bone, all the way back up, neutral. All right, from here, standing tall, feet hip width, a little bit of center. Float those arms up and round. Reach them up and clasp them behind your head. Breathe in to shrug your shoulders. Breathe out to release them down. Open the elbows. Send the arms up towards the ceiling. Look up, lift the chest, reach for the sky. And then float those arms out wide and all the way back down by your side. And we'll just do that again, taking those arms out and round, reach them up, clasp them behind your head. Breathe in to shrug those shoulders up. Breathe out, release them down. Open those elbows. Send the arms up, look up, lift the chest. Good. And then float the arms wide. And all the way back down by your side. Give your shoulders a roll. And that's all we've got time for just now. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.